When a person passes away, the inheritance, it goes with a particular sequence. First, what happens is the debts that that person they owe to everybody, that's paid off first. And then what remains is a person they have up to 1/3 that he can give to people that are not mentioned in the Quran, the obligatory inheritance. The person has up to 1/3 that he can give in charity, or can give it to a friend, or give it to somebody else that's not one of the relatives mentioned in the Quran. And then after that, what happens is the remaining, it gets divided in the proportions that are mentioned in the Quran, and usually it starts with the parents. The parents get a sixth each, and then the spouse, the husband gets a quarter or a half, and the wife gets a quarter or an eighth, depending on whether they have children or parents or not, the deceased has children or parents or not. Then it goes to the children. The male gets twice as much as a female, and that's how the inheritance is divided in Islam. What happens is some people, out of their stupidity, they think that it doesn't. Sometimes some scenarios maybe it comes out to be more than 100%. But bear in mind, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives a general principle on how the inheritance to be divided to all the situations. So He gives those portions there. And what a fool is out there that disobeys Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and tries to argue with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Where is that person going to be in the hell, in the akhirah, in the hereafter? The hellfire awaits that person because they wanted to. They want to reject the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the ulama karam, they told us the situations. What happens is if the shares, they come out to be a little bit more than what's there, there's different steps to go through to divide the inheritance up. So that's the thing to bear in mind in the inheritance. And again, this is the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Person, they have to accept it wholeheartedly and completely. And if they reject it and try to argue with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what's that person's state going to be in the hereafter? The hellfire is going to be there. And Allah knows best, and may peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.